is a bit of a
It's a
beef.
little bit personal.
Would you care to elaborate?
Check Skorpio's Twitter.
Yeah, it's
So what's funny is it's personal
Aggressive.
between Skorpio and Cookietic. I'm not actually sure if it's personal between Rob and Paul. If
no,
you
I
know
don't
what
think
I mean.
it is.
It's always awkward in the moment though.
It feels real.
As
weird.
somebody who's around it, right?
It's impressive what a good front Rob can put on and not mean anything.
Right.
Skorpio is a whole persona that can tear you apart, and then genuinely 2 seconds later think of you as his best friend.
Sure. Yep.
It's jarring.
It makes me think of my musician days when I was looking at Craigslist bands for people to jam with, and there was somebody with an ad looking for a rival band to start a feud with.
Good. Good.
And this did go 3-0 to Cookietic in winners, so sure, Skorpio's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder for now.
Okay. Forward air. So Skorpio's primary complaint as I was sitting behind him for much of the winner's set is it's a lot of the same thing over and over again. But I think that's actually what makes Cookietic different from a lot of the Ikes. Yeah, obviously he's doing a lot of nairs because he moves good, and they actually took away a lot of Ike's other mix-ups. Like, he had so many mix-ups off the jab that are just gone with the way that jabs are changed in this game. But I still think, especially if you compare to Cookietic's the Obsidian's for example, at the monthly.
Yeah.
I thought Obsidian's it was still very good, but it was a lot more like station to station, if you know what I mean. Whereas Ike is a lot, here at Cookietic's is a lot more about the movement baits and a lot of stuff like that, which, I don't know, I feel like it's actually not that samey.
I agree, and you forward X 5 times in a row.
But that's not the thing that he was complaining about.
Right. But what I find that Cookietic, and it's actually somewhat similar to how I think about Yeti, wants to beat you because he read you. He knew what you were going to do, and he beat that.
Right.
As
And
opposed
it's
to throwing out something safe and killing you.
Nair, up air won't connect there. Skorpio jumping out. The thing is, it was funny. After one of the games, he was like, all it is nair, nair, nair. When he had lost the first 2 games to an up smash and a back air. Right?
Yeah.
And I get it. The fear of nair necessarily makes all of Ike's moves better, especially his other aerials, right? Oh man, I thought he was going to go for some sort of shield poke. His head was totally exposed.
Did definitely look like that.
But, okay, he's going to jump side B back.
Oh,
Ooh,
Skorpio
and-
catching so much with that down smash. I believe
Yeah,
that
I was
actually
ready
jump.
for a get up attack too, but yeah, it was definitely a jump off ledge. But yeah, right back to even.
You know those times when you're like, oh, you can go that far?
Yeah, right?
We've all had that moment.
Cookietic always did that with Ike in 4 too.
I don't think he ever spent the double jump to do it, though.
That's a good point, yes.
That was actually
And that's where
terrifying.
directional air dodge comes in actually pretty huge for this character. I think it helps this character in a bunch of ways. Obviously it helps with his wrestling. Every sword character is hugely buffed by that change, right?
For sure.
But the fact that Ike gets another way to recover, man, it's such a big deal, whereas it's really not that helpful for a bunch of other characters. Okay. Go for your pair. Yep. And you see the little head shake. Yep. Oh, the book. Okay, and that was the green book, so
It
heads
was.
up here, but I think this
Yeah,
long
it's
is
gonna
already
be- it's
fine.
gonna be
Yep, there it
okay.
is. There it is.
I feel like, in contrary to what we saw for these two in Smash 4, instead of Cookietic spending most of the game at the ledge and trying to get back on, I feel like that's been Skorpio's story.
Oh, I love that mix-up, but yep, and he still is able to catch the dash attack because he had no air dodge. So the juggles hugely buffed, and then forward tilt that ledge, something that Cookietic was not using a whole lot early on in this game. He just realized, oh my god, it's so good, it's so good. Also, the fact that you can do that out of dash just makes it even better. But Skorpio is like, hey, don't forget about me. We got an Arcfire forward smash here.
The thing is, Skorpio knew he had that as soon as Cookietic dropped down. At that point, you're like, he's got no options. He's going to have to jump her up B.
Okay, yep. Just going to wait. Yep, and Cookietic was trying to hit out the Arcfire, which is one of the best ways to deal with that move in this game. Just hit it. But the Nair was a little too high.
And weirdly enough, Arcfire I feel is a much better anti-air in this game than it was in the previous game.
Yes.
Because if you don't have that hitbox on the spot, you're eating a bunch of damage.
Ooh, nice parry. A little bit of an unnecessary, but it's fine. Oh, the jab's coming in and saving Cookietic there. A good quick option there.
Cool.
And now it's very scary. Now it's incredibly scary. Yep, he's just a little late with those. That so Cookietic and the Nebraska, including Obsidian, were hanging out a lot at Jaaahsh last week, and I can actually tell that he's incorporating a bunch of the stuff because I played against Obsidian who was using Crom, which is still a bunch of similarities. Ooh, okay, that Arc Thunder will take it. I was not believing, but especially when you see the arc kind of like flatten out like that.
I can appreciate that Skorpio ran in just to be in the picture. Like, he's not going to miss out on that selfie. He earned it.
If only you had one of these, could have clipped him.
It's true.
Pro controller.
You get to see that little clip over
Shout
and
out
over
to
again.
shout out to Ganja Goblin, I think was the last thing he entered as.
At Hazelbank
Professor
on
Gangweed,
Twitter,
etc.
He's a person.
Oh yeah, he is. Sick snake. A snake that only exists to embarrass you.
With just like the biggest grin on his face.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's a grin that like every once in a while you see a smile, you're like, oh, he can't even help it.
Yep.
It's one of them.
Yep. Anyway, game 2, Skorpio getting game 1. Was it a 3-0 winners?
It was a 3-0 winners.
Yeah. So
improvement. And weirdly enough, like this is the one that matters. So.
But you know Skorpio isn't going to care unless he doesn't care about 3-0, 3-1, 3-2. All he wants to do is log on to Twitter and say that he beat Paul.
Not only that, he knocked him out of the tournament. Like, Paul is no longer running thanks to me.
Okay, Nair back air. Yup.
And that's so scary against Dyke. He's so good at putting on shield pressure with his safe aerials that you want to roll, you want to do something. And then he hits you with the, like almost the same aerial. Like it can just be Nair. Okay. Cookie tends to mix it up though.
Ooh, down smash catches. And this time it's neutral get up and not jump. But at this point, I think Cookietic has to think about if he sees the run in, he's got to attack.
It's such a good option with that, full invulnerability.
And
now.
Especially because as soon as Skorpio dashes, he's locked out a shield for 5 seconds. Oh, yeah, that would look like a little indecisive there. He didn't know if he wanted to dare or interruption.
Chose a little bit too late and got hit for it.
Oh, great thunder. So good, so good.
I think forward air also would have worked there, but I
think that might have been too slow. But the dash attack takes it. That's a Cookietic option. Absolutely.
If you
I think that crouch cancel actually hurt him. Set him up perfectly for the next up air, yeah. Oh, he's just a little bit off on his spacing instead.
Right, and I think he actually meant to delay the up air to get the air dodge and more damage, but just couldn't quite get there.
Yep. Gonna hit him up with the air jabs. Forward throw.
This is more traditionally what I'm used to seeing between these two.
That's actually probably his best option there. Oh, the jump cancel on the charge. That's some ultimate stuff right there.
It was. And that was still in lag from that air dodge. Like,
yep.
It's a distance thing. He was not quite down far enough, but
I wish it was a little more visually obvious.
Yeah.
But maybe it's better that it isn't. It would almost be too easy then.
You also, like, you never know exactly how floaty or fast volley someone is until they air dodge up like that.
Training mode mod, though. Give me that. The visible air dodge lag. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I thought he might even try for a spike at
That's
some point
exactly what I thought he was going to go for.
Yeah, but I think it's too slow. I think he made the right call.
Agreed. And, like, that actually felt like a Smash 4 read. Like, an air dodge there in Smash 4, you'd be dead. An air dodge here, I don't think you would. I think you got 2.
Oh! He's fine, but barely fine. I almost jumped the gun there. Good God. Okay. Yep. It's like, you can't just stand there.
If you don't know how to deal with eruption, it's throw a projectile at it.
Yep.
It's hard to deal with as your Ike. Or Crom.
The thing is, so many characters don't have the projectile that they can throw and still recover there. So
right.
It's pretty easy for Robin.
And Skorpio playing this so well, knowing that pretty much can't get hit at this point. Just spacing just outside of the effective range of Ike.
Ooh. Yeah, this is a dominant game, too. Oh, yep.
There's a chance Cookie sniffed that out and waited just for that reason.
Yeah, definitely that time.
For sure.
Yep, trying to find the forward tilt. And as soon as you see Skorpio charge that up, it's so scary because you know that he's waiting for you to do something. But also, if you spend too long doing nothing, he will hit you for that too. So, I don't know. That's a spot where I panic where I really shouldn't.
Yeah.
But I played against Skorpio last night at Left Click and definitely felt that. Oh yeah, just the drop down back air.
Skorpio going up 2-0 after getting 3-0'd in winners.
Yeah,
too.
with the JV2 in that game too.
The key to victory lies with
all over him.
And it's been mostly adaptations at the ledge. Like, you saw Cookie start to change that towards the end, not getting hit by the down smash. But Arc Fire plus down smash covers a lot of options.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on where he puts the down smash, it'll cover 4 out of 5. Either he has to give a covering roll or covering drop down.
Yeah, but often the Arc Fire makes drop down scary too.
Yep, exactly.
So, like, you don't think someone's going to choose that Cookie's a madman and did twice, but it's because he knew nothing else would work.
So Smashville is the go-to pick here for Cookie on his tournament game here.
Which I actually really like the pick. I feel like Skorpio was making use of
every
the space
time I see somebody let Ike go to the stage, I'm like, why though? Is it this stuff? And really, just like that platform is just free up throw mix-ups and nair mix-ups. As if his nair wasn't already scary enough. But I'm sure Skorpio feels really comfortable on this stage too, so.
I do wonder what he did ban though.
He probably banned slanted stages because of the, because it kills his ledge traps.
Yeah. Great saving of his jump though. Cookietic makes it back after a beautiful nair from Skorpio.
Although it's not as big of a problem with the slant as it used to be because, what is it? Arc Fire goes a little bit lower than it does before, like, anticipating. Still, don't want to deal with that. I definitely relate as a ledge trapping player, character, etc. Oh, yeah. I like the idea. But man, they killed the power on fair. That's the one thing that Ike had nerfed from before. Ooh, yeah, I like it. Skorpio is so smart with the extra recovery that he got in Smash 4.
Back air will
From
claim
Smash
that
4,
stock
from
though.
Smash 4.
Yeah, no, it's...
He said that was one of the things that pushed him back onto this character when he realized
He can recover now?
yeah, and just like how many situations where Robin was dead in the old game.
It was just an execution test. Can you back air?
Yep, exactly.
But now it's, you gotta think about it.
Great weight.
And Skorpio is one of the best at outthinking his opponent.
Alright. That's the last fire for now.
Getting back the sword, looking kind of like a taunt. Like, I was a little thrown by that.
Yeah,
I
right.
wouldn't have chosen an option right away.
Oh, yep. Not quite yet, though.
Great TI.
Get used to the balloon knockback. I'm starting to figure it out. Okay. The landing up here, though, absolutely will take the stock.
I'm not sure. That might have just shield poked. I probably
Ooh,
dropped
might
shield, but it does hit high.
Yes. Oh, perfect spacing. Yep, beautiful.
You saw Cookie jump there because he was afraid of the thunder on the eruption like he'd been hit with all the other times. Allowing Skorpio to get back.
Ooh, man. Again, it's just so surprising how much horizontal motion he has at the end there.
The thing is, you can't make the decision too much later, else he just gets away anyway.
You see on these landing aerials that have cancels, you can't just, you know, do your standard parry punish out of that. And that was good awareness by Cookietic. The Nair would have covered a lot of options other than shield. And so, like, the 50-50 there is basically Nair versus dash grab and spread. So.
Cookietic's out of a jump. Ooh,
A little early, just a little bit early. Ooh, great counter. That's the first time we saw that all set.
Cross stage.
I think between all of the games, so I missed the very end of the winner's set.
The bottom hitbox and down smash shield poke after the first, it's less in the field.
Ooh, just missed. Yep, but the neutral get him again. It's just too slow. And again, I don't feel like I've seen Cookie get up attack once yet.
Yeah, definitely not frequently.
And like, I get it, but neutral get up also slow, also loses to meaty hitboxes like that. So,
Especially because that hitbox lasts so long. We've seen it like at least 3 times this set already.
ooh, wow, what a call out there on the dash in.
Big turning points, shifting the percent lead to Skorpio. And really just the momentum. It feels like he's controlling everything at the moment.
Absolutely. Ooh, can't land. Can't land.
No jump.
Ooh,
Great.
great out. Yeah, the side B stalled his fall. Yeah.
Because I don't even think Cookietic necessarily.
Here we go. Oh, man.
Caught
he
the
caught
jump,
the
too?
jump, too.
Oh, I did not think Skorpio was making back to the ground, but
No, I thought
great
he was going
evasion.
to die there.
Dude, that 44 when he got grabbed. Skorpio is very good at acknowledging when his opponent has momentum and backing off to make sure that that's not a thing you can have.
Yep, perfect timing.
Going for it so many times, they're bound to get it once.
Well, he had looked unsure on these punishes, whether flipping back and forth between eruption and the down air, and there he's just like, nope, you got to go here, you got to go here now. Yeah, Robin has a lot of mix-ups from that spot on the stage. Is really only one angle you can take, unless you're gonna be the bravest person of all time and try to go over me when you die to fair, right?
Right.
I'm pretty sure you would have died to fair there.
If not die, would have put him in an edge guard
Put him in the
situation
same
again.
spot, yeah. So. Yeah, good stuff from Cookie, staying alive, but he's got to pull out 2 more of these.
I feel like the dare's just kind of a nice option in general for that, because almost every time he messed up eruption, he died. We saw him not died, but got hit.
Yeah.
Every time we saw him mess up dare, we saw him mess up dare a lot. He rarely got hit for it, so it might just be a better option for this particular matchup.
Yep, especially with eruption goes so high. That was one of the first things that we saw in like the 3-bar eruption. Like, how do you get around that? Well, you can still go over it if you're character like Robin. Yeah. Okay. Yep, so Cookietic knows to wait, but Skorpio is still doing a good enough job of mixing up what he does with the air dodge. Neutral air dodge versus multiple directions that he can pick. He's still able to kind of tame Cookietic's throw game for the most part.
Cookietic's starting to parry these landing up airs. That's a big deal. Those are pretty hard to punish otherwise. Caught the jump again.
Yep, but Town and City going to save Skorpio. That's actually a really smart stage pick, I think.
I think so too, but this is looking a lot like Cookie's game right now. I think what Cookie's done correctly is identify when Skorpio is attacking to hit and when Skorpio is attacking to make him afraid.
Attacking to bait. Yep.
Just to put pressure in this general area.
Ooh, yep.
The sword set it up too.
That was brilliant. And that was what, I want to say 17 just on the heel.
Yeah, it was, oh.
But the scary thing is this actually puts him in a really scary percent if he gets grabbed with this platform now. So, okay.
That option.
Yeah, that's so smart. And again, like, people aren't ready for the drop down. It's so hard to do. I keep thinking about fall and recurring. Oh, that's going to kill. He was holding in.
Yeah, he went straight up. But referring.
Oh, he still gets up there. What?
And like realistically, Cookie doesn't care how much more damage he takes for a bit. Okay. Great getting deck. Weird option, but knew that Cookie was going to try to land next.
He crouch canceled that.
Might have sent him at a worse angle, actually.
I think he might have saved him.
Okay.
So, but either way, 42 on Skorpio.
Game
no 11
4
sword right now.
And Cookie's been doing such a good job of catching the double jump out of Skorpio.
Yes.
Like, he caught it there again, too. If that didn't trade, that would have set him up really good to start pressuring.
But I think also that's part of why Skorpio was willing to double jump there, nair, back air, and that's the tilter, man. Any of these nair kill confirms. Ooh, it just holds you high percentage. You've seen that work in the past. It's like some Olimar stuff right there. I keep thinking of the up smash. The up smash from Robin reminds me so much of the yellow kitchen up smash.
A little bit, especially with the spin.
Spins,
Yeah, for sure. But Cookietic's starting to get some extra percent on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, forward throw, okay. I feel like whenever there's a situation where you can both grab, Skorpio wins that 9 out. 9 times out of
Yeah,
10.
seriously.
Something he is so much more ready for than his...
Oh, okay. No real punish there. Huh.
Yeah, I'm perplexed.
It's just it's so scary to do anything but grab these counters because they're active for so long.
Never.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if he might try and go high with this one. Nope, he's just going to keep
Oh,
going to
gets
ledge.
underneath
Ooh,
the
this
up
is
air.
terrifying. I thought he might go for another dare, but no.
Up tilt, send
Yep.
Skorpio real high.
The double jump. And now Skorpio getting called out every time he drops shield. It's this super frustrating stuff here. The angle on that, wasn't it? Man. Okay, spot that gets called out there. Don't get nared. Don't get nared, buddy.
Most options outside of jump away.
Yep. Yep, pretty much. Like jump off stage.
Right.
Yeah. Good luck if you do that.
You
You got it if you do that.
Yeah.
Yep, and covers the drift in.
An early jump by Skorpio costing that
Yes,
one. If he delayed it a
absolutely.
little bit, he can definitely outmaneuver Ike. But
You have to wait until you're threatened to buy Ike's jump before you jump in that situation. But that is scary in itself. All right, after
Game
what
5?
was really dominant from Skorpio to start, we've got a game 5. And, oh, man, either way, I got to imagine the tweets are going to be entertaining tonight.
Yep. That's all I can contribute to that one. I look forward to it.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. I am ready. This is going to be Town again. Yeah. I think it's absolutely the right pick. The Nair up air confirmed is not active as long, but what we noticed is that with the tiny side blast zones, Nair back air killed pretty early.
So it actually makes Fair a more viable kill option.
Yep. So keep a heads up for that, but I think Robin gets enough out of that layout and that the blast zones that I think this is still the right pick. This was also always one of Robin's best stages in 4. And even though part of that was the low ceiling, that was because of checkmate, which is a non-factor here, and everything else still kind of applies.
Robin does not kill off the top nearly as much as he used to.
Yep. Up air is still great, but harder to set up into it. Yep. Neutral get up, gonna get caught. But that's a fantastic reaction by Skorpio. You can kind of tell why he's so good at the shooty games that he likes so much. You know, your Fortnite, your Apex Legends. Because you gotta have ridiculous reactions to compete in those. I certainly got that. Ooh. Yep, calls out the side beat over him. Good wait by Cookietic, but he's still gonna get grabbed.
Especially because he knows that Skorpio really only goes for those command grabs when he's going to heal off of it. He's not really going to heal much there.
He's gonna get called out for that just yet, and here we go. You know, 11 sword should hold it here too. Yep, just go up and get him. Oh, the air dodge. Yeah. Too high up. Yeah, when he
did not
started
get the
that
fastball. Now the aerials for pressure game.
One more 11 sword, there it goes.
That'll still do it though.
Yep, and that the side blast zone's coming in. I don't know if that would have killed it everywhere else.
Definitely not from that far.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the blast zones aren't actually that much thinner. It's just that the stage is
It's
long
the distance
enough.
from side ledge
Exactly.
to blast zone. Yeah. Side ledge. That almost makes sense. You know what I'm talking about. Shield damage though.
Oh,
Not seeing a whole lot of roll-ons from Cookie either. I feel like he's making it a little too easy with it's a 3-part game instead of a 5-part game.
and I feel as though maybe Cookie's, instead of reacting
There
to the
we
ledge
go, though.
options, is trying to predict them. Because I have seen him now get up attack and roll, but it was both the times that...
Oh, back air on shield to back air again. That was the game winner in one of the games in the last set. So here we go. How do you get off this ledge? He jumps, but yep, Skorpio's ready. I gotta stop jumping the gun here.
Yeah, this has been almost all
There's the
percent
get up
though.
attack. Okay, clutch too. Just look at this.
Looks like waiting for these air dodges, but I'm not sure. I think Skorpio's delaying a little
He's
bit.
not getting the right chase.
Yeah.
Like Skorpio knows that if he does something after it, the chase isn't gonna happen. But Ike doesn't do anything. He's just gonna get another grab on the way down. Ooh, yeah. A little bit off on the spacing there by Cookietic. Now he's back on the large again.
I also appreciate Cookietic has been releasing his quick draw so that he triggers it on the fire.
Yes.
That way he does not get hit by the first one. Gives him a little bit longer to be invincible.
Oh, yep. He's gonna get out of there.
Oh,
Yeah, smart play.
good. No
Skorpio
air dodge.
recognized that he's looking for the grab, and that would have been a dead Robin, I think.
Regrab or just nair. Like, it would have...
True. There's basically a grab.
Yeah, you're right. Right, you're
And a
right.
fire jab for the second kill, just like the first.
Cool.
16.0.
Back there sends him off stage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Skorpio not gonna fall for that. And that the miss trump not actually hurting him too bad actually. Because getting
That was a weird hitbox.
Yep.
That wasn't...
We'll just pretend the up smash hit, but we saw the eye roll there from Skorpio.
You didn't see the up smash hit?
We'll just pretend the up smash
You
hit
didn't
for
say
real.
it definitely hit.
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah,
it.
yeah, of course. He died to that off the top.
Oh, but that's Cookietic. I love when he randomly decides, oh, I know this spacing, and ducks something, like on purpose. It's
Yep.
so smart.
And just gets the grab. Oh, he needed that one. And then this tech arrow hurt a little bit too.
Skorpio recognizing Cookietic thought he had time to get off the ledge, read the jump immediately. Oh,
There he gets the air dodge and down tilt. Uh-oh.
don't do
One
it
more
again.
up air.
Don't do it again.
Or the fair. And that's a reverse 3-0 for Cookietic. Coming in very Cookietic tonight, man. What a play.
So if you're looking for some entertaining tweets tonight, at Skorpio.
Yeah, what happened to the game sound, by the way? Oh, there we go. Welcome
Rob got
back.
so
All right,
mad
all right.
it turned off on its own. He willed it to silence.